Alrighty, time to suffer. It's our daily suffering session. Although for me, I record them in batches of 4, so it's my quad daily suffering. Oh wow, okay, that's good news though. Now that we can see how the map fits together, it definitely goes there. It definitely gives us a shortcut into the underworks, which then from then I can go to Grand Gate and then to the Coral Chambers. I should scout whether it's easier to go up through the underworks to that bench or through Grand Gate and so on. Question is which one's safer. At first glance, I would think that Grand Gate is safer because it took a while to be in danger originally. But I think that might be because they also just didn't wake up at first, so it might be not so easy. But if this does become my path for trying to take that one item through the zone, that's a bit rough, because I do have to go through the Wisp Thicket. Not the worst parts of it. Basically just the part where there's one on the right side of the Wisp Thicket and one on the left side of the Wisp Thicket on the way, you know, to the left from here. Don't have to deal with that nightmare on the right, but just this horizontal expanse where I need to run for it, which I can mostly run for it. I just need to be able to ready to jump whenever the projectiles chase me to be able to avoid them. And at the end, I have to do a little balloon platforming to quickly leave the room. Hopefully before 2 of them start firing a billion fireballs at me. But that's a problem for future me, if that even becomes what I do. Right now I'm here to fight a boss fight. Ah, you prick. I was about to say, I could definitely be practicing that right now. But right now I need some... Ah, fuck. I was about to say, now I need the healing. If I'm really patient, I can dodge a lot of these in a row. Definitely easier to dodge when you're not currently platforming. Get some teeth in there. Alright. So one of them is not that hard to fight and avoid damage with, because when nothing else is happening, the attacks are pretty avoidable. When anything else is happening, it becomes really chaotic. So I might want to practice running past these 2 guys. Ow, bad start. Okay, well that's pretty easy, because you just escape the room, so the projectile straight up can't chase you anymore. Just need to not run directly into one of them while it's spawning. And is that it? It's not the worst. Oh boy. Right. Let's just focus on the bottom left one as much as I can this time. Because I need to confirm... Does it take damage? Ow. Bad job. Okay, it does break. Ow, so do I. Ow. Oh, you fucker. Oh, God. Juggling the timing of platforming with projectiles that are attacking me. Okay, we'll get there. Okay, so I can confirm that they take damage. I couldn't tell because I kept hitting them and nothing was happening, seemingly. So maybe the other bells take damage throughout the zone. I genuinely don't know, unfortunately. I don't really have a reason to backtrack and find out anymore either. Can I get through this without taking damage? Ah, bad job. The fact that I have double jump means I can just skip to that second balloon, which means I can very easily get through there. Okay, so now I know they do take damage. I am going to kill them by hitting them a bunch. The issue is that I never, ever heal. Because hitting him doesn't give me any silk, which is a bit of a bummer. If I get 1 heal from my silk, from collecting the previous death's silk, but I don't know if I can heal. Like, not with my current, I should probably change loadouts. I don't know if I can use my double heal, because I think the fires are coming at me pretty consistently. Maybe like the exact frame that I dodge past the fire that's chasing me, I can then heal and maybe be done before the next fire charges me. It'd be really tight though, because they come at you pretty consistently. Otherwise, it mainly seems to be about just pogoing endlessly on one of those things and just watching the fire that's coming at you. Every time it makes a blazing sound, that means that it's switching into attack mode. And then that's the exact moment where I need to immediately dodge. Which, like, dashing to the side was a pretty consistent way of being able to avoid the attack. But dashing to the side is a little bit of a challenge in terms of being able to then get back to the pogo and not have to break the streak. Because if I lose the pogo, then I have to get all the way back to the one I was attacking, while still dodging enemies the whole time. So that's rough. At one point, I definitely dodged one by double jumping. So, like, depending on the direction it's coming from, any just sudden change in position should help. Just gotta play it by ear, and I can't really talk through my methods while I'm doing it, so I'm doing it now. You can't pre-platform because you get forced onto the ground. Oopsie. Ah! Oh, God. Okay, so I should kill the higher ones first, because it is actually really hard to... I can pogo off of these, but they go away when I break them, which is not very helpful. Ah. Bro. Bruv. Gov. Blah. That's not a good start. I wish this guy didn't take so long to start, but that's just because I'm just doing my reps, just doing attempts over and over again. So I just wish I could start the attempt faster. Oh God, that hurt me still. Okay, that sucks. Whew. Oh! That sucks. Alright, so healing was not that hard. Ah! Oh, there's more of them now. Alright, well that was the right time to heal then, was before that happens. I have to stay away from the wall because the wall makes the explosions hit me. It's rude. I have to keep hoping they don't just fly directly into me before the attack, because then I'm fucked. What happens? Oh! Good! Alright, well... not the worst attempt, considering that I started damaged a bit. Got my heal off. So that's not the worst. Yeah, we want to get... Oh, don't teleport in front of me, you prick. Ah, I can never react in time because there's like a momentum to my character. That's rough. Keep trying not to get caught by that, and I keep getting caught. Ah, my headphone cable is always sort of snagged somewhere. I don't like wireless headphones, though. because they always they're heavier and they're in your ears usually and have to really hold on. I kind of wear shitty earbuds with a cable because they're just the most comfortable thing. I keep trying to make headphones work. They're more expensive and professional, and I always bounce off of them for one reason or another. That's not a good start. No, you fucker! Don't fly into me! That sucks when they do that. And like they just fly directly into me instead of attacking. Because among other things, it'll be like, where do I go to avoid the attack when I don't know when he's like inside of me? How do I dodge an attack that's not coming from a direction necessarily? At least a rapidly changing direction at that proximity. Do it now before there's more of them. I think it's the halfway point where it gets worse. God damn it. Oh, it's... Fuck. Whew! I'm doing all right. It is so much... Wow, there's a bit of luck. I say luck, it could technically be skill if you're extremely skilled. But I mean, like, there is a rhythm at which they're attacking, and it's very hard to plan for it, but depending on how the timing of your platforming, which you can't really alter once it starts, unless you hit the ground, basically, or some other fiddling, that's hard to calculate or think about. The moment that you start your platforming, you're kind of set to a rhythm of the exact timing at which you have to use each attack and pogo and jump and so on in order to stay in the air and not lose distance. But they attack at a consistent rhythm, and if it's at a certain... If those two rhythms match up a certain way, then you have a really strong ability to dodge their attacks because it's perfectly timed to when you have the most control in your jump arc and so on. But if it's like on a weird asynchronous rhythm, oh fuck! Like this attempt was rough because they were attacking at a timing where it was so hard to react without just falling all the way down. And I guess maybe the answer is to give up and start over and hope the next time has a better rhythm. And that part's basically luck because I cannot control that in any reasonable, like, human way. I cannot anticipate that. I could set two rhythms to match each other or not match each other if I'm just controlling that in the abstract, but having it be my platforming is just, it's too much for a human to plan. It's wild. Okay, so that guy's still here, and then these guys are gonna be... Okay. Yeah, you can see what I mean there. Like, if it's similar to the problem with... So it looks like we attacked the middle part, so that's good. That's all. We have that part down, and it seems reasonable. But yeah, like, much like the dart-throwing dickheads that shoot two darts, and the second one is, like, out of sync with your timing of your jump, so it gets really hard to avoid. Oh, god damn it. So much like that nightmare, it's like, depending on the timing of your jumps, it can be so hard to avoid those attacks. Oh god, he almost got me hit by that. Alright, so technically avoided that attack that I keep getting hit by, but I'm worse off than usual because I got hit by a fireball this time. That's rough. No reason not to just hit my thing immediately because there's no silk mechanic at all in this fight. I normally do that because I consider using the silk that's already on me before I use the other silk. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible start. Ah. Uh-oh. There seems to be a delay right there where I can get a safe heal. Ah! He was above me, so I thought dashing was the safe way to dodge, but it wasn't. Like, I'm doing like little question mark shaped dodges. Fuck. This is hard. Not nearly as hard as most of the stuff I've been dealing with lately, so it's kind of relaxing by comparison, but I'm like, ah! Like, I just keep thinking, like, I can do it. No, I can't. It's rude. Okay. We can do this. It's gonna take a number of attempts. No! Cover doesn't work. God damn it. They're frustrating projectiles. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, god damn it. Every single projectile is a different job to dodge. The fight is vaguely consistent, but the projectiles, because of how they wander around, are really difficult to consistently dodge. Because they'll just behave slightly differently and drift into different directions and subtly change what's going to actually work for dodging them. While also drifting out of sync with your current platforming. Oh god. Ah. No. That's terrible timing. No. They're really drifting in a direction where it's very difficult to react to them at all. That diagonal upward direction at too close of a proximity where there's also a wall behind you makes it very difficult to go anywhere. And unfortunately, I got stuck in a timing where they were coming at me at the worst part of my jump arc where I really couldn't react very well. Very frustrating in that way. Okay, I finally didn't get hit by that guy, which I used to not get hit by, but then I started getting hit by him. I'm kind of starting to develop an instinct for when those guys spawn, since there's not a lot of visual reference as far as I can tell for when it might happen. Ugh. That was a weird dodge. Ah, I thought I was gonna jump over it. Ah! Fuck me! That was a weirdly long delay between projectiles. Ah. Oh, it spawned like on me. Oh god. Fuck me. Okay, it's not as reasonable as I initially was framing it as. It's kind of a dick move. It's really rough to deal with these attack types with how they're just kind of all over the place and inconsistent. Like, it's chaotic. Oh god damn it, prick. They're a little polite there in that the escape at the end there is kind of covered. And since it's covered, it means that it's harder for a projectile to chase you because it'll likely hit the walls. Oh, god damn it. These are great timing. Ah. Uh-oh. Not good. No, I dodged so early and it just came and hit me. It falls apart so fast. And this playthrough is mostly boss fights at this point, I feel like. Oh, that's so many. What? Why are there so many? There's normally 2. But I'm taken aback a bit by this. Like, I think this is my 3rd episode today. And I fought 1 boss every episode. I'm like, fuck! I just froze. Whoops. Okay, well, we got through it. Hey! Is that my first clean escape? It's my first time not getting hit by anything. Which is rough, given the situation. This is one of the ultimate fights that I think I have no particular incentive to use tools. This timing is great. Getting a little out of sync now. Woo! Ah! Wrong reaction. Uh-oh. Oh, it healed first. The second heal went off in time, so it's only I still got 1 heal. Net. Fuck. Fuck. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at it, but it sucks. Having to make such snap reactions of like, do I do a double jump? Or do I do an air dash? Or do I like just let myself fall? Which works in some cases, and then do a double jump after that to get back to the platform. It's really hard to make a split-second decision. My brain had moved on to the new phase, but there's 1 leftover projectile. Damn it. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, teleport behind me is not bad news for me. Surprisingly, the projectiles from that thing never really chased me. The level doesn't help, for sure, but I've seen them, like, really navigate around projectiles, so I keep thinking that that's going to do that, and it never does chase me. The middle tower one. No! Not a bad strategy. Working in the drops as an option. Yeah, that's a rough situation where I don't know where the one above me is going to come from. Because it falls off screen when I fall down. Oh boy. No, it still hit me! I was trying to play it safe to... Uh-oh. No, too close to the wall. Careful, there's fire in the sky. It is kind of wild that I am like genuinely developing a skill right now. Oh. Huh? Oh! Oh boy. Nope. Oh, fuck. Chaos. Man. It seems like during that part, I need to take this jacket off. I'm getting too hot. It does seem that during that phase, the attack's going to go left and right, which is going to be a little chaotic to maneuver around because that's constantly changing projectile sources. Take a drink. Ow. Not my best start. Alright, let's play perfectly. Oh god. Ah, fuck. That was late enough that it was like hard to react to and plan for. I was like, wait, what am I doing here? Oh! Not doing great. I don't understand. So sometimes there's a huge time window. It seemed to correlate with killing the second one, but it seems to not always happen. Or maybe it's after that fireball there's a gap. I don't know. It's really hard to be safe to save. I thought it was impossible to save, heal, because of how long it takes and how frequent the attacks are, but I got away with it several times, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, god damn it. Uh-oh. Don't want you there. Okay. No! Oh god. That was really far off, but it didn't take damage. So that's on that level, it's kind of okay. Oh, no! That's not what I meant to do! Fuck! Alright. Sometimes you just fall apart. Sometimes you just fall apart. You gotta pick yourself back together. You gotta pick yourself up. You gotta pick yourself back together. You gotta put it together. Sometimes you just fall apart. Sometimes you just fall apart. You fall apart. Sometimes you fall apart. Oh! Please don't spawn on me. Oh, that was really close. Alright, clean. So far this is honestly a really cool boss fight though. It's such a dick. It's such a dick. It's rough, but it's actually like a really, like, I'm getting really into learning the little skill that I'm practicing here about like how to perfectly avoid the attacks and so on. I feel myself getting better in a very real way that boss fights aren't usually this good at making me feel. Oh god, that sucks though. He was just right up in there where I was trying to be. Why are you there? He was on the wrong side of me. That scared the shit out of me. Well, that's not great. Oh, you're really close to me when you started that attack. That's so rude. Woo! Oh god. Ah! Fuck. No! That was so fucking sloppy. I was letting myself fall a lot on purpose because I was like, no, can't manage this. This is just wrong and messy. And I need to get out. I think the part of the issue is that he spawns enemies on his left and right. Maybe throughout the whole thing, I don't know. He's not in line of sight a lot very well, or at least that's what I'm looking at because I'm trying to dodge projectiles. I'm not always totally sure what he's up to. But it feels like he's spawning the attacks on his left and right, maybe, and then they home in on me, which leads to a weird inconsistency on when they're actually going to home in on me and attack. So sometimes there is just a weirdly long gap, and then a weird lack of gap, where they might be really back to back. And it's not unfair for dodging necessarily, but it does just make it really inconsistent and weird, and you have to improvise a lot. And it does make it really hard to heal, because yeah, I can't really predict when the gap is going to happen because it seems to happen at random sometimes. Based on because they're not projectiles, they're enemies. They're enemies with AI, which means that they have inconsistencies in their behavior, like every flying enemy, which makes them way scarier to fight. Ah, fuck. No. God. It's really hard to deal when they just come from different directions and you're like, fuck, I have to just... Can't plan for that. No. No. Fuck. Damn. It's really... This is so fucking hard. It's made so much harder by the inconsistency of them being enemies instead of projectiles. It's wild. And when I say inconsistency, I mean like... I'm sure they might be technically programmed to be consistent, technically, and that they always behave the same way on some level, but they don't like follow the same physical patterns in the environment. Even if that is just them reacting to my body or something, it leads to them not being in the same place every time, having different timing every time. Just everything about what they're doing is functionally inconsistent from the perspective of the player, even if they might be following a really specific programming subroutine or whatever the fuck that's like really consistent. I know someone's gonna be pedantic and have to go after me for that, so I'm like, that's what I mean. It's similar to when I talked about inconsistency in like Super Meat Boy's platforming, in that like it's so nuanced and specific that leads to all sorts of weird inconsistencies in its outcomes compared to a game like Celeste or Rayman, where you just continue like, what is up with Super Meat Boy's weird momentum, and the jumps never go where I think they're gonna go, and that there's someone that can... That's a Super Meat Boy savant, obviously. It's just the fan base. But from my perspective, I'm like, why is a different thing happen every time? Oh, this is so easy right now. It's amazing how inconsistent the difficulty can be on that perspective. Oh god, this is immediately bad. Oh god. Oh fuck, how do I avoid these? There we go. Oh, I anticipated the dodge and I was wrong, so I went too early. Man! It really is like I set into a rhythm based on how my platforming works, and it's really hard to deviate from that rhythm without physically just dropping to the floor and resetting. And that leads to every quadrant having a different difficulty. Not even as a design of the boss fight, but just every quadrant has a different difficulty every attempt. Oh, you fucking prick. Just because that particular, I land in that particular quadrant at particular timing, and then the firefly, the wisps set into a particular timing pattern, and then I'm like, either it's good news or bad news. On some level, we're just kind of hoping for a run where all 4 quadrants are good news, but we're also just trying to sandpaper, we're trying to spackle over that difficulty by just getting better too. Until I can just overcome whatever they throw at me. But it is wild how different the difficulty can be each time. Look how consistent this is. So clean. Oh, then that one's got a weird timing. Immediately it's like getting offset from the previous jumps. This is not bad. Oh god. Ooh, I didn't know when he was gonna attack. Oh. This is a great attempt right now. I don't even need to heal. Why did I do that? Literally have less health because I pressed that button. God, I hate that part of my brain. There's a part of my brain that will just sense an opening in various fights, even when it's wrong, and just press the button immediately, even if I'm literally saying out loud why it's a bad idea to do that. Like, reflex muscle memory, even when misguided, can just fuck you. It's like dying because you jumped from being startled. It's like sneezing in a horror movie. We're like, no, please. Why did my body do that? I swear that wasn't me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, there goes my entire lead. Jesus Christ. Oh, he does it again. I'm so sick of this boss fight. It's like, alright, but oh my god, I've been doing it the entire episode, haven't I? Like, Jesus Christ, I really should be done by now. I feel like I feel like I should have won by now. I feel like I'm entitled to win. I mean, like, I reasonably should have overcome this by now. Oh! Where was that projectile? Was going in such a weird direction. It wasn't like overtly chasing me, and it was like leading it, the shot in a weird way. Maybe is what they always do, I don't know. That really threw me off. I guess I'm not usually sprinting when they fire, so... I didn't know what to do with that. I'm used to them chasing me more and not leading, so I was like, oh, that's a weird angle, what do I do? While he was also teleporting in front of me. Oh! I don't love the timing right now. That was a weirdly long gap between fireballs. Oh, it kind of reset the timing to be easier, though. I almost wonder if that's intentional. Huh. That's not a good start. Okay, that's better. Oh boy, yeah, I dodged way too early, but then I was able to get out of the way anyway. Huh. God, going straight overhead was startling. Huh. That one went faster. Oh, what is he doing down here? Oh, he went straight down to me. Okay, don't wait, don't heal at the bad time. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. God, the fact that they changed directions. Like, they always kind of... Oh, God! Oh, that felt really early. I guess it's because I healed, so I wasted time. No! I don't know how I'm dodging some of these. It does not feel like I'd be dodging them. Oh, we did it. Okay. Wow. That's actually like right on the 40-minute mark. We're fine. wisp fire lantern. What is that? Broken iron lantern containing smoldering wisp fire. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Oh, so I get to summon wisps, basically. And just hope that they're as good at hitting enemies and bosses there as hitting me. Oh, they specifically want me to get a lot of shredded organs. Huh. Yeah. Ooh. Uh-oh. Does this room not connect to where I wanted to connect to? What happens when you run out of silk? What does that icon mean? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I probably did get rid of the other previous icon. Yeah, that one. It counts this part of the map as being a part of Ballard. Well, I guess I'll quit and warp back to the bench, I guess, to save me a little time. Huh. I don't know what that means. Maybe I need to go back to the other side of that door? Maybe the other side of that door is openable in some way. The hallways are right next to each other. Like, the door goes right up to where I was trying to go, where the icon is. I thought it was a door opens from the other side situation, but yeah, I don't... The struggle, as always, is I don't remember what that room looks like, so I don't know what the icon necessarily means. There's just a million things to keep track of. I guess I'll go the long way around and investigate? Not the long way around, I can warp, but hopefully I can figure out how to open that passageway. Maybe now that the boss is dead or something, because if I can't, we're going the long way around for that quest, and it's the only one left for that upgrade, so I would like to get it. I don't look forward to doing multiple attempts of it on camera, because that could be entire episodes of me just running across the map over and over again. A supercut? I don't want to do a supercut.